Right, the first thing I want to show you is how much we got out of this ginger syrup and the crystallized ginger. 3 bottles plus this bottle here of the syrup, and that's the finely grated crystallized ginger in that bottle there. Now what I'm going to do is make some ginger ale. First thing I've got is some soda water. That's just a home brand soda water, carbonated water. And I found this handy. It's a squirter bottle. I used it out at sea last time. It worked out really good for the... So I'm just going to put a bit on the bottom. And Wilma's going to have it. Just add your soda water. And Wilma's going to have a taste of it.
It's really nice, Jeff. It's very refreshing.
Yeah, my strategy is I'm going to take it out to sea with me and make my ginger ale out there instead of drinking soft drink.
Yeah, well, it's much better for you.
When the other stuff runs out. Right, now what I'm going to do is make my ginger coffee. So I'm just using instant coffee that we prefer, and you don't put as much coffee. I found you don't need to put as much coffee in as what you normally would. So I'm putting about 3/4 of a spoon of this instant coffee in. And I'm going to add some milk. We always put milk in our coffee first. Use skim milk. And I have my squirter bottle here, which I found fantastic out at sea. And just put a couple of squirts of the ginger syrup in there. So you can tailor make your ginger coffee to suit yourself. You might need a few more drops or a few less drops. And once you get the quantity right, you can make yourself a beautiful cup of coffee. You know, with the right amount of coffee and the right amount of ginger syrup, it just makes a superb cup of coffee. And I won't drink coffee without it now. I'm not a tea drinker, but I reckon it'd go well in tea as well, you know.
Oh, it would.
Yeah. So, right, to start off with the syrup, all you need is a saucepan. So 8 cups of water and 500 grams of thinly sliced peeled ginger. Pop that in the water, put a lid on, bring it to the boil. The amount that I'm making makes generally 3 of these bottles and 1 of these bottles of the finely grated crystallized ginger. So the idea is to get them to both run out at the same time. This is all I've got left of the syrup, and that's all that's left out of it. Finely grated crystallized ginger. Now once you get this finely grated crystallized ginger, you can use it in anything. You can use that any recipe that requires ginger, you can put it in. So it's really good for that. We brought our ginger and the water to the boil, and it's been boiling for about 10 minutes. So the strategy now is to just turn it straight off. Now what I'm going to do now is add 8 cups of sugar. So that was my 8 cups of sugar. I'm using raw sugar. That will cool it down. By the time the sugar dissolves, it'll cool it down sufficiently so I can blend it with my hand blender. And then it won't melt the plastic. So all you do is just take it gently. You don't want it to sort of splash over. Just pulse it, just push it down, and then pulse it, and eventually the whole thing will be blended. A little stick blender does a good job. So even if you miss a couple of pieces of ginger, it doesn't matter, because so what you're going to end up with is a solid piece of crystallized ginger. So all you do now is you return it to the stove and bring it back to the simmer and let it simmer gently for 1 hour with the uncovered. It's been simmering for about an hour, just over an hour, so turn the heat right off. Just let it cool down a bit. Right, this next part is very simple. All you do is just pour the whole thing through the strainer into this deep saucepan. So I'll put the camera down and do that. It's very easy to do this. All I've got to do is just, as you can see, just letting it strain, letting the syrup strain out of there. You can leave it like that. Put a tea towel over it and let it strain for half a day if you like. You've got your ginger syrup and you've got your grated crystallized ginger. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you later. Bye.